Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to Moonfire Tarot. I'm Jules. Handed my first deck at 5. It's been a lifelong journey on and off ever since. If you're new here, and since I started Moonfire Tarot, I just ran with it, okay? Loving it. So we are checking into your April love energy. We'll pull hidden messages, start with oracle cards and tarot, all that good stuff. And if you want personal reads, moonfiretarot.com, of course, and also daily zodiac reads. I do post videos on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, they're a little too short for a podcast episode or a YouTube video, but they're too long for YouTube shorts. So 5 to 6 minutes, 4 to 6 minutes on average. Try to keep them at 3, but it doesn't always work out. So anyway, guys, like, subscribe, comment for more wherever you're tuning into on YouTube or on the podcast. I'd love to hear from you guys and how these messages are helping. And yeah, let's do it, Sagittarius. All right, Spirit, talk to me for Sagittarius. Oh, got a lot of dating, love, self-love, all this good stuff. All right, Sagittarius, Spirit, talk to me for our archers. What is happening in love? What are the energies taking them? What do they need to know for April in love? Starting out with addiction. All right, so that can be an obsessive energy, feeling very strong with somebody. Addictions could have been an issue for some of you. All right, so I think now we're getting backstory here. Let's see where this goes. Love call. Shock. Watching. I'm going to break this down for you guys. Hammer and rebuild. All right, so some of you, there has been addictive energy to someone in your life, and you've been keeping it light, taking time to heal. Now, addictive energies to a person can create emotional blocks. So I do see feeling strung along, feeling like an option, no bueno, right? But I have love call coming in here, which is all about expressing love. All right, confessions, hearing from somebody, things of that nature. Now, someone might, Girl for Snake card is here, all right? Someone might have felt, obviously, if someone's, feeling like an option, someone might have felt used, charmed, boundaries crossed. But now I see a shock, lightning moment, sudden change. Someone's been watching you. All right, don't. The sunglasses guys look so crazy sometimes. And then I see hammer, which is sabotage, rebuild, working on it. Okay, let me see what else comes out. Spirit, talk to me. Where is this going for Sag? Right, not enough. Sabotage, poker face. So this is more about what happened in the past. It looks like I can see this. Yeah. So I don't know. We saw so much good. Here it is, the good love energy. Yeah. You guys may be dealing with someone, all right, who really sabotaged this bond. Okay. They didn't want to show their hand. There was definitely some type of heartbreak associated with this. And then I see a snake. Could have been another man, another woman. And then I see someone wearing a mask. All right, so there's a lot of work to be done. That's probably why the hammer is coming. This is what needs to be addressed big time. Okay, so with this dynamic. Now, Sag, you can accept or reject this. Of course, check your sun, moon, Venus, rising signs as well in case this is not your message. You'll know, but I do see coffee cup meeting. Now, some of you could also be moving on from someone who did this. We'll see if tarot, if it starts showing repetitive patterns, of a history with this person, but you could also be moving on, but I do see someone watching you, okay, and a love call coming through for you guys this month, okay, some type of expression. Now I see coffee cup, which is building a friendship, meeting and talking and blowing a kiss, fairness in love, unconditional love, and I do feel like this is going to be a death end, because this dynamic clearly had a lot of issues before, and if someone was with a third party, that could be why death is showing up. That there's a change, and I see evolution, the butterfly, all right, growing into another phase here is also showing up. Okay, so let's pull some more. I'll leave these to the side. Where is my tarot? I guys got to get used to, if you guys are watching on YouTube or listening on the podcast, I'm getting used to showing desk view, but I feel like it will be helpful for watching, especially because I'm launching tarot lessons soon. You guys can follow along with this reading style, develop your own. All right, Spirit. Talk to me. What is coming up for Sag? Now, guys, when I split the deck or I'm fanning cards and I see all this love coming through, I do feel like that's probably future. That always hits. Now, this time it didn't come out, but it never fails to be like clockwork. If I kept pulling it, since unconditional love showed up, there was a lot of love and healing and partnership cards and dating being indicated. So if you do want to work something out with someone, the temperature, the coast looks good, what I mean? The coast is clear. I think that's the phrase. There we go. The coast is clear, it looks like, but there is a lot of work to do with rebuilding. Spirit, talk to me for Sag. What else do they need to know about this? This feels strong. All right, 4 of Pentacles. You're guarded, Sagittarius. 5 of Cups. Someone has regrets, though. All right, 5 of Cups is regrets, and this could also be a haunting loss for you guys too, but let me see where this goes. Regret, betrayal, okay, rock bottom feeling. 6 of Pentacles, many options. That's like being breadcrumbed, a lack of balance. It negates, 6 of Pentacles can be good, but next to the 10, that negates that. Queen of Swords, boundaries, communication coming through. Boundaries being set, communication, confessions. 3 of Wands, waiting, planning, making plans with conviction. And that could also, with the snake card here, can show that third party as well. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles, 2 now. Now that could be you guys waiting to make plans. All right, like waiting for this to happen. This person, I feel like, they know they hurt you, is what's showing up here. Okay, roles can be reversed. Take it how it resonates. But I do see some element, 3 of Pentacles, of trying to work things out, perfecting it. With 3 of Pentacles relationship, it's all about how can we date? How can we do this? Now I have the Queen of Cups showing up. All right, there's a lot of emotion here. Now, for some of you, air sign energy may be relevant. Okay, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. But so if love call, it does look like, tarot's clever like that, how it can be both, all right? But we have communication showing up. Someone may be waiting and trying to come towards you to build this foundation. Okay, Queen of Cups, a lot of emotions. Let's see. But I see some options or dreaming about you. Let's see, this could be dreaming. Let me clarify this 7 of Cups, because it looks like, talk to me about the 7 of Cups. Why the 7 of Cups? Clarify that. I'm like, what, they're planning on treating an option. 8 of Cups, walking away, emotional distance. Page of Pentacles, contact, messages. It's almost like they're dreaming of when they can walk away from someone, or you put emotion, you guys could have put emotional distance with this person as well, but I don't know, with all this waiting and planning and trying to build a foundation and work on things, watching you energy, it's almost like they're dreaming of when they can walk away from something. Now, for the snake competition, other woman, if you guys are in some type of third party, for those of you, there was interference, that could be that energy, because there's a lot of getting ready to take action, waiting, you know what I mean? Making plans to talk, that, and then Page of Pentacles is a message. And, old tarot lore would say that's someone like, you're so precious, but what do I do with you? That kind of energy. So, and that's seeing potential. Okay. Let's take a look. Knight of Pentacles. This person is coming in slowly, but honestly, maybe a bit of an overthinker. Now I got a Queen of Wands. All right. So now there are 3 people on this deck. I got a fire sign. That's your energy. Okay. Technically, this doesn't have to be, all by signs, it could be in their chart somewhere, but someone's, owning the room, being very attractive. They're finding you very attractive. All right. With this energy, 7 of Pentacles, they really are waiting. They're putting in fruits of their labor. I mean, some of you, there's a lot of waiting energy around this. Let me see, King of Pentacles now. And people, all right? But when they're waiting, but when they come towards you, it looks like they're going to be more ready. There's a lot of court cards showing up. All right, so many people may, I don't want to say many, like they have like a million options, but this does look like some type of evolution where it's like going after what they want, much more steady from all the flakiness I saw earlier in this reading. Okay, but there's some type of hold up. Spirit, what's the hold up? Talk to me. The Three of Pentacles. It could be that walking away, you know, depending on the situation. Spirit, talk to me. Why all this waiting energy? Slow moving. They're coming in very assertive, but what is going on? The World. They closing out a chapter, ending a cycle. Okay, let me see. Seven of Wands, all in determination, and then a single energy. All right, a lot of you, this person could be closing out some type of karmic cycle, closing out something in their life, and they're going to be all undetermined. And then I have someone single, and I'm asking, why are they waiting? So this does look like, you know, someone, you know, mind you, for a lot of you, maybe this person did have a lot of option. That's why there are all these people as a subplot, you know, but they're waiting to come towards you till they're single, till they've learned something, till they've reached some type of victorious energy. Not this Ten of Swords, because I do feel like for some of you, that Ten of Swords there was also something that, I don't want to say humbled this person, but some type of ending happened here, or rock bottom energy, a betrayal, something like that. Okay, and I see you're guarded. All right, but they're waiting to be like independent in their energy, you know, as much as possible. You know what I mean? Like feeling good. Yeah, High Priestess. A lot of you may not be in contact with this person yet. Okay, there may be some silent communication, but this person may be obsessing. The Devil. Obsession, lusting, overthinking. They could have a lot of fears right now, or toxic traits. Addiction card came out. That is like Devil card energy. You see, here we go. Four of Cups and Eight of Pentacles. Someone not seizing the cup of love, now shifting to dedication, working on it. That's like the Hammer card. And the King of Wands now, going after what they want. It's almost like your person is going through some type of evolution, Sag. All right. And, you know, there's the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, look, another court card, the King of Wands, King of Swords, excuse me, coming through communication, you know, making changes, thinking about things analytically. All right. But I will say there's a lot of pentacles here. They are seeing long-term commitment with you. Okay. And seeing you as that Queen of Cups with a lot of emotion here. Let me get Sagittarius. You're reading. Sorry, I haven't had to pull out another tarot deck, but I just want to see, Spirit, talk to me about their emotions, though. Because it's almost like this is like a serious, like, waiting, love call, rebuild, solid. Maybe they need to be more solid. Maybe it was all passion before addiction, and now that they're trying to show they're stable, you know what I mean? Reliable, yeah, that kind of energy. And the only cups I have here is the Four of Cups and the Queen, which is a good sign, but I'm just like, what's with this waiting message? All right, Spirit, talk to me more about this. Three of Swords, some type of separation, third party. Could have been a love triangle. The Devil again. All right, this person might have had like either a toxic trait or a fear. Yeah, this is about their past. I feel like your person, you know, Six of Cups, they do find you very precious, but this person needs to grow. I feel like for you Sagittarius that are waiting on someone, or maybe some of you are going through this person cares about you, but this is probably a love triangle for most of you, okay? But it could be some type of fears or addiction or something that really caused a heart to hurt, you know, some type of sorrow, and they were avoiding it, and they might have lied or they did something, all right? And it's interesting that it's so repetitive in the energy. So that's some of this person may be going through a serious transformation, especially with the shock, sudden change card. Okay, and bottom of the deck, there's that Queen of Cups again. All right, so I do feel like a lot of you may be guarded. Water sign energy again may be relevant. All right, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Three of Cups, they do want to reunite with you. But I do feel like, subplot, they're very guilty and anxious about the breadcrumbing. And, you know, if there was interference in this, okay? The Moon, you may not know about this confusion. You know, you guys may be hurt too. Okay, and but someone, again, Seven of Wands, they're coming in very determined to rebuild this. Here we go. Finally, Ace of Cups. Here we go. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. New beginning in love, an offer for something steady. They want to prove that they're a steady person, Sag. Four of Cups, yeah, because they were really flaky before. Seven of Cups into Four of Cups. Confused. What are my options? What do I do? I don't want to seize a cup of love. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. And then I have the World card closing out the cycle. Again, this is what the weight is about, guys, if you're wondering, okay? Or if you're a cross watcher, this is what's going on. It's to close out some type of karmic cycle. Okay, so clearly a lot of you may not be in contact with this person. I'm going to pull some hidden messages based on this reading. If this is your message, Spirit, talk to me. Talk to me. Hidden messages, person on Sagittarius's mind. Hidden messages for the person on Sagittarius's mind. Let me see. This feels strong. What do we got? I look for you everywhere. Yes, we did have that watching card. We will be together again. Yeah, they are making plans with conviction. I wish I could take back my words. This being near you is intoxicating. Devil, lusting energy. I want to be more than friends. Yeah, it's at Pentacles. Yeah, that could also be very friends. I want you. Right. I wonder if you were happy without me. All right. So take how it resonates. Spirit, talk to me. Any other hidden messages? Let's see, this feels strong. What's this? I feel the sexual tension. I trusted you. All right, here we have the argument. I forgot to do my disclaimer. Sometimes you may see an argument playing out. I still have feelings for you. I know you don't feel the same. I wish we could go back. See, I feel like the hurt party has one word in here. Your person's definitely coming through to, it's like they want to prove themselves. And they're like dominating most of the hidden, like their perspective, wherever you fall, that perspective that was, you know, I don't want to say playing games. Maybe they had their reasons, you know, guys could hit you. This message could hit you in all different ways, but I feel like the other party only has one line in here. So it's like, you know, and maybe you both still feel the sexual tension. Let's hope so, right? But, you know, it's definitely coming towards you guys with something, you know, to prove. That's what it looks like with this energy, okay? So Sagittarius, I hope those messages help. Do check your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And best of luck in April. I will do another love check-in in a couple weeks or so, okay? And yeah, personal reads, moonfiretarot.com. Light and love, guys.